he said it was a silly idea, but now we are live. And also, I'm Patrick Bateman.
I don't have a costume. I was gonna do something this year, but I'm not going to.
I think last year we got like really drunk.
We did. We
I,
did.
th- I think that was
That
a
was
really bad.
that was a lot of fun though.
Yeah. But this year I'm not drinking. Well, actually, I might tomorrow because me, Danny, and a
I got
few
work
other.
tomorrow. I work tomorrow.
I wish I was working because I kind of need the money, but
Right.
I'll take Halloween off, I guess. Like I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining at the same time. But welcome back finally to the Will and Trent show. We got a little bit of a new setup. Well, not
Yes,
really, but
sir.
now you don't have to see the whole Discord thingy. Yeah, I don't have to force your camera into the frame.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully one day we'll get like a really good, like maybe we could get like one of the fancy, like I don't even know what like backgrounds. But right now, that's Will. I am Trent. Yeah. That's all you need to know. But anyways, we got a lot to talk about. We got a bunch of albums. Oh yeah, and now when I press the thing, your face won't disappear. I could actually look at the playlist on my
Right.
thing. Yeah. We got a bunch of releases, so much that we're gonna have to skip over some. The biggest thing I think you would want to talk about is the Lorne album. Even
Oh
though
yeah.
it's been over a month. We tried to do last episode, but I've had some complications with my setup. But if you've been watching the streams, you know that I got a little bit of a new setup. So yeah,
Yes,
but yeah,
sir.
that's why.
Well, obviously, very happy with how the Lorne album came out. Um, it's it's one of my favorite works I've ever done. It doesn't matter what setting, like with Eternity's Edge or Lorne or other projects that I've helped out on. This is probably one of my favorite works that I've done personally,
Yeah.
and it's mainly because I got to be creative on it. Because with
Hmm.
Eternity's Edge, it's like,
You're boxed in.
yeah, well, not really. It's my project, so obviously I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. But with Lorne, it's like with Eternity's Edge, there's a difference between it and Lorne because Eternity's Edge, it's meant to have lyrics. It's meant to mean something. It's meant, it's metalcore.
Hmm.
Whereas with Lorne, there's no lyrics.
You know
We
genre
can
really.
be there. There's no lyrics. We can be as wacky as we want.
Yeah.
There's the difference, right?
Yeah.
Because like I'm so hard on myself when it comes to vocals and shit because like I'm trying to get better at it. With Lorne, I
Hmm.
ain't got to worry about that. I can literally just do my parts at my own discretion and then it's done.
Yeah.
And this album, I almost said EP because we dropped
Hmm.
two. This album was the culmination of our work together. I know it's probably not going to get much attention. It's whatever, but we did this because we wanted to do it, and now I think that's what makes it stand out from other releases
Yeah.
because we're not trying to 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 make a popular sound.
Yeah.
We're not trying to make a popular sound. We're trying to just do what we want to do. And I feel
Also,
like with
I'm
this
gonna
lineup,
make this a little
it's easier
bigger.
to do because we're all talented musicians, we're all talented songwriters, and all that shit. We all have our own
Hey, look.
complex mind for this shit. What do you?
That's
Oh my god.
funny. That's hilarious. Uh,
But yeah, in basic terms, I'm very happy that people have enjoyed it, or at least I hope they've enjoyed it. And I do have an announcement regarding Eternity's Edge, so we'll save that for after tomorrow because
dun dun dun.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's something else there too. I'm not done releasing music this year. So,
Hell yeah. But anyways, what
what's
do
your
you
favorite
want?
track, Trent?
Oh wait, I thought I already said my favorite track. I have to look at
Say,
it.
I mean, you could say it for the podcast.
I see. Well, I think Hate Me was one of my favorite. I forgot what the other one. Oh yeah, Something Groovy. That was my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something groovy.
yeah, yeah. It's been a while since I've listened to it. I've been trying to keep up with everything that we have in the playlist. In
Oh yeah.
fact, I haven't been able to keep up with it because I've been so obsessed with this one album over here uh that I finally got on vinyl. People watching.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 156. And I got counterparts as well. Which, by the way, these are my first two vinyl pickups this year. Because the economy is in shambles, so I don't really have money for anything else. And I also keep buying concert tickets. That'll be a thing. Yeah. But yeah. Uh, Speaking of concerts, two of the bands in this playlist are going on tour together, and one of them I fucking hate.
Oh no.
I guess we better. I guess we just gotta get it out of the way. Bad Omens and President are going on tour, and I'm not getting tickets for it. One because, well, there's two reasons. One because I don't like President, and two because, well, three reasons. Two because the tickets are gonna cost a lot of money, and three because I just spent like $400 on Bring Me the Horizon tickets. So, yeah, I'm good
There you
on
go.
that. I'm good on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's actually talk about some cool stuff, some good bands. Sorry. Well, Bad Omens is good, but well, I mean, they're new.
But, well, I mean,
Are they good? Are they good? I don't know. I don't know about the new stuff. I don't even remember which one was the newest single. Not gonna lie, because I had two new singles, but I don't even think I've listened to them. I listened to Spectre. Spectre was pretty good, and I really liked Noah Sebastian's vocal performance on it. But now the other two songs kind of felt like eh, like your
well,
average octane core. Um, but yeah, I really liked the first song on this playlist, which is "Weeping Wound" featuring Kane Hill. Obviously, my album of the year last year was "A Piece of Me I Never Let You Find," even though I would probably change that now to people watching, but it would probably be tie. They'd probably tie, okay. But yeah,
okay.
it was a good feature, and actually, it's not the only feature he did. Kane Hill did. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I added the song to the playlist. I think I forgot. Let me check. Yeah, I did forget because he just did another one. But both of the features were good. I prefer the one in the newer one. I don't remember the band that he featured on. I gotta check real quick. Let me go look in Cane Hill because it'll probably be the newest track. Oh, it was Pleasure by Mirror Cell. Yeah, that one was a lot better. It came out on the 17th. I forgot to add it to the playlist though. My bad. um, but anyways, let's go on to Kingdom of Giants. They dropped a new EP, and I actually really liked it. I wasn't really too big into Kingdom of Giants before. It helped that I saw them live a couple of months ago for the second time. Sadly, the day that Ozzy passed away, actually. But R.I.P. Legend. But yeah, I really enjoyed the EP. I also checked out. I don't know if it was one of. Yeah, it was their previous EP that came out last year. I checked that out too, and it was really good too. So I'm a Kingdom of Giants fan now.
Yeah, I agree. It was a very good all around EP slash album, whatever you want to call it. Um,
My
I've been
favorite
a fan of
song.
I've been a fan of Kingdom of Giants since 2020. They were one of those bands during COVID that really started
Oh,
popping off a little bit.
and
I know
guess
they've been around longer than COVID, but
and guess where they're from? Australia.
Australia, yeah,
Jesus. What are they?
Australia.
what do they got in the water over there? Like,
Or in the
God damn.
sand, or maybe the
Like,
kangaroos, or what's going
yeah,
on.
it's got to be the kangaroo. Or wait a minute, maybe it's a Vegemite. Maybe it's a Vegemite. I think
Maybe,
it's a
but
Veg.
yeah,
I had Vegemite for the first time a few weeks ago, and it's not that good. It's really salty.
but
So
yeah, very solid effort by the boys in
yeah,
Kingdom of Giants.
yeah. My favorite track was probably Digital Hell.
Mm.
Yeah, that one was really good. That was the first one that made me be like, okay, I'm gonna check
My
this.
favorite. I gotta think of what my favorite was because that one's a good one too. I think my favorite be might be what's that track called? Lead Me Back. That's what it's called.
Yeah, yeah,
I might or Digital Health, whichever
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Both of them are pretty solid.
yeah. Yeah, that was really good. After that, we got the biggest collab of the year, probably. Uh, Poppy, Courtney LaPlante, and Amy Lee did a song together. I guess it's technically Poppy's song since it's the only artist, like actual like band or whatever, on there. Because it's not like Spirit Box, Evanescence, Poppy. It's Poppy, Amy Lee, Courtney. But yeah, obviously a really good song. Like
Yeah,
what do you expect? It's three of the biggest female vocalists in rock and metal. Really,
I agree. It's a
yeah.
very pleasant. It's a pleasant surprise that it's good.
And then we obviously Courtney does the heavy part, which I was really happy for. And then I think did she do a couple of cleans? I don't remember.
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think everybody had a chorus. I know that. So, but yeah, it was a really good song. Um, from what I remember, it's been like a month since that song came out, which is crazy. I think it came out on my birthday again, or like a few days before. Wait, let me check. Yeah, it came out 2 days before my birthday. Um, but yeah, a few things actually came out the day before my birthday. 1056 came out with a new album, which I'm seeing them with Signs of the Swarm, and I've been waiting to see them live, so I'm excited about that. I really enjoyed the album, but I feel like their previous album was better. Not to say this one was bad, but last album, Downer, was so good. It's kind of that vibe you'd get from like Alpha Wolf, I feel like, or Diamond Construct, but mixed with like Amur. I feel like that's the perfect description of 1056.
Mm.
Yeah, like
Me, me personally, um, I couldn't get into it. That's
yeah,
just me
they're
though.
they're
It's
kind
the
of
it's the
that
yeah
deathcore, pisscore kind of
yeah. I
band.
don't. They're not bad at all.
Yeah,
Honestly, I could see people enjoying it. Obviously, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not an album that I will personally go back to. It's not
yeah.
bad.
I feel like you'd probably like their first album more
I
because
did.
that.
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then another album that came out on the same day was the returning Bless the Fall,
Bless the fall.
their first album in like 8 years.
And
Which I was one of those people who were like, "Where the fuck is Bless the Fall?" Because I've seen them right before they went on hiatus, and like that's when I got into them. I didn't get into them back in the day because I was young and I listened to like the same three bands. Like literally up until like 2016, 17, I just listened to Killswitch Engage, Linkin Park, Green Day, and that's it. Yeah. But yeah.
Very good album.
Yes.
I think
I
it was
really
very
liked it.
solid.
My
Very
favorite
solid.
is probably the title track, Wake the Dead obviously, Mallcore, Somebody
Drag
Else,
drag me
and
under.
Drag Me Under, yeah.
Mm,
It also fell so hard. Felt so right. That one was good too.
mm.
A
Very
very good,
solid album.
very good comeback album. The album they dropped before they left too was really good too. Hard Feelings. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I have that one vinyl as well. I have, um, what's their most popular? Hollow Bodies on vinyl too. So yeah, we've been blessed by the fall.
Blessed by the fall.
Yeah. Uh, let's
For real
see.
though, because we finally have some shit to talk about.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Blessed by the fall.
for real. We got President. I don't know why I added them to the playlist when I don't like them.
I mean, it's no.
No.
I'm sorry.
You know it's a problem when I listened to the new Dayseeker album and I was just like, wait, this band sounds like President, but President sounds like Dayseeker.
Well, see, what's crazy is that Dayseeker was actually good though.
Yeah. Even though I've seen people say that President was better and they don't want to say that President's better, so look what y'all did. Look what y'all did. But in my opinion, they're just an industry plant band. I don't care what anybody says. They got really popular out of nowhere, right when they came out.
EP and
Yeah,
the most basic.
are already on like the biggest tour of 2026. Their first full U.S. tour. Like, I don't know. They played Download as their first set ever.
Yeah.
So a lot of interesting things.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't think they're just some indie band that came out of the fucking garage, some local band that just came out of your uncle's garage. um, anyways, We Came as Romans, Currents, and After the Burial on We Came as Romans, Bad Luck, which I feel like was a way better version of that track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
album was very mid.
yeah.
It sucks. But when they released this, just kind of like I guess a redux
Yeah.
with two other bands, it's like okay.
Yeah, if it was a cool collab and it felt more like a current song than a We Came as Roman song. Like I don't know who did
For
the instrumentals, but
For
would
sure.
guess Chris Wiseman. No, okay, apparently not. I'm looking at the credits right now. It was still everybody else. Wait, Jordan Fish helped on this song.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He helped on the album.
Yeah. So I think it was co-produced maybe because there was also Drew Folk on there too. So I don't know, but it sounded cool. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
We have actually two Devil Wears Prada songs. We also have Kublai Khan, but we have two Devil Wears Prada songs. And Devil Wears Prada is one of my favorite bands of all time, but unfortunately, this new album is not really landing for me. And it really sucks to say that because I thought that this album could have been my album of the year. But at this current moment, it doesn't really seem like that. Especially since they dropped half the album. 7 songs. What are we doing? I know there's 14 songs. Which, yeah, that's half the album, but still.
I'll drop another one in 14 days.
Yeah, for
The
real.
album drops in 2 weeks.
Oh.
They're gonna drop one more watch.
Yep. Which I mean, it is what it is. But like, Devil Wears Prada is not a band that needs to do that. They've already made their name. Everybody knows who they are. That's like I would be okay. Like, not enough space. I was okay with them doing it because they're still a relatively new band. So, yeah. But Kublai Khan dropped a new song, "The Mountain of."
Corsicana.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay, yeah. It was a solid song. I feel like it was a little bit of a change up for Kublai Khan because it was more, I feel like, personal, but they still kind of had that tough guy vibe.
I feel the opposite. I honestly think this is the wrong direction for Kublai Khan because I don't see this kind of song fitting with Matt Honeycutt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't like the execution, but like I like that they're trying to write more serious stuff. I guess.
Yeah, of course, I do like that. I do like the fact that they are experimenting. You know, they're not just sticking to, okay, we can do one thing.
Two.
Fuck, fuck
You mean
two.
two?
No,
You
do
mean
three.
two things?
Shit, two things. My bad.
Monkey
Call
see,
out.
monkey do.
Oh, who the fuck made you?
That's probably the
Yeah.
best Kublai Khan song, other than two. But
Toe.
yeah.
But yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's not bad at all.
Oh,
Um,
this Miss May I song, I think it came out. I mean, came on during work, and I actually really enjoyed it.
I did too.
I
I
haven't
think
really,
that's very
I
solid.
haven't really listened to much new of Miss May I, but I really enjoyed this song.
The last album wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Last album was
Um,
pretty good.
it was a good album, but they're like not a band that I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to Miss May I today.
Right. That's
Yeah,
fair, I suppose.
yeah,
It's a very acquired taste because of Levi's vocals.
yeah. He's not bad, and they're not a bad
Not bad
band,
at
but
all.
they're just not one of my go-to bands, I guess. Um, but not enough Space dropped their debut album. Weaponize Your Rage. The first song kind of, I feel like they took inspiration from Playing with Fire by Chelsea Grin because they had like, it was like burn, 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 burn. And like, I think they like made a like TikTok like comparing
Yeah.
the two. Yeah. So that helps me think about those two together. But my favorite track was probably Eye for an Eye, or New Age Cannibal, or no wait, The Devil Left Me on Red. That's probably my favorite.
Mm.
Yeah. Because it's hard to
Um.
make a heavy song that's also catchy, but they did it.
Yeah. I agree. Devil Left Me on Red. Primitive. I know you don't. I know you didn't like that
No,
one too much because of the
I like it
lyrics,
now. Yeah.
but like that one was pretty solid because it was a good first impression. I feel like
That's
the
that's that's their
the mentor.
that's their song that they cannot not play now.
That's
That's-
yeah. That's the song that made them. I guess.
Yeah, because
But
I saw
they
Tyler
turned
from
out to be pretty sick though. So
Saving Vice said this a few days ago, which they dropped a few songs, so we'll talk about that. But he said like Hell Here is a song that they cannot not play. Like that's
mhm.
their song. Not they're all like, what other bands? I was like, well, you can't have Knocked Loose not play Counting Worms. You can't have Bring Me the Horizon not play Can You Feel My Heart. You can't have Silent Planet not play Terminal. I mean, not Terminal. Trilogy.
Well,
I
saying
got.
what? That sounds
Even though
awesome.
I wish they'd play that because every time I see them, they won't play it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is
But
more of a personal sad song,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. So it
I
makes
can
sense.
understand it.
Yeah.
And then for for not
Lorna
enough
Shore.
space, primitive.
And then for the next band, Lorna Shore, you can't not
To
play
the
to the
Hellfire.
Hellfire, even though they have not. They have done it. They have done it where they haven't played it because I saw them with Gojira and they didn't play it. They played everything off of Pain Remains. Like they
Wait till
played,
they go without playing the river.
yeah. Which I mean, they might stop doing that. They might stop doing that. I
I
could see
hope. I
them.
mean, that's like one of the few things they actually remain to be proud of
Yeah.
off the first album.
Blah.
For real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome
But
Metal Warriors to be creative.
anyways, let's talk about Lorna Shore though. I I feel like this. It feels like the same album as Pain Remains. I hate to be one of those guys. And you have songs that are the same, like Glenwood. I feel like honestly, hot take might be better than the whole Pain Remains trilogy. I know that might be a hot take, but I think that like captures more emotion than all three songs. Which I mean, Pain Remains 1 and 2 for me are the more emotional ones, and then 3 was just like a good closer.
Mm.
But I feel like Glenwood was just like perfect, especially since like the meaning of the song and how it actually connects to Will and his dad.
Mm. Yeah, it sounds like that I do love from Lorna Shore.
Yeah,
It sounds
yeah,
like that, like the personal, like it hits you kind of songs,
yeah, yeah,
not the shit you can put on TikTok.
yeah.
Uh,
Cause like Oblivion was cool too, and Prison of Flesh. Those were probably my three favorite. Oh yeah,
Prison of Flesh is obviously the TikTok song though.
yeah. And then
That's
War Machine is another one of
War
my
Machine was
favorites.
alright.
Yeah,
It
because
wasn't too long, thank God.
it had the Metallica riff or some shit.
Mm.
So yeah, that was what I liked about it.
But
And the Forevermore was really cool too because I liked it had like a Skyrim intro. That shit
yeah,
was fucking sick.
I mean, you want my honesty?
Yeah,
This album would be infinitely better than Pain Remains if it wasn't so fucking long.
I know. Well,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Both.
Look, I'm not a fan of this style of deathcore. I really am not.
They're yeah. This album is longer than Pain Remains
It's
because
too fucking long. I'm sorry. Oblivion
it's.
didn't need to be 8 minutes. Prison of Flesh didn't need to be
Oh my
seven
god,
minutes.
Unbreakable! Like you could have cut that song by
Probably
a
could have
minute.
broken Unbreakable. Cut
You
Unbreakable.
could have broken Unbreakable.
Yeah, yeah, fuck that. I'm fine with Glenwood being almost 7 minutes.
Yeah,
You don't need a 10-minute fucking closer. You're not a prog
yeah,
band.
yeah.
Stop it.
Even though, yeah, you could have cut like one of the breakdowns because I actually really do like that intro, so they should have kept that. But like, yeah, I
That's my
don't know.
issue with bands like this, especially
Yeah,
Lorna Shore, obviously being the figurehead of it.
yeah,
That's what upsets me about bands like Sinestia that sound really cool, but then they're gonna end up sounding like this probably.
yeah. Cause like,
Or even
I
Disembodied Tyrant, which is fucking insane to say, but it's starting to go down that road too.
yeah, cause like if you're gonna do vocal Olympics, be like Signs of the Swarm and just go full balls to the wall. I actually really like that Signs of the Swarm is starting to incorporate like Thaw and shit into their shit.
Everyone
Like
is.
with what's it called? Natural Selection, like
Everyone is.
that breakdown was fat.
Like,
That
I know we're probably gonna talk about them later, but Psycho Frame,
yeah.
fucking Psycho Frame with a couple of their breakdowns. I know they're more they want to go into the MySpace classic deathcore again, and that's great. But they also incorporated some Thaw. Fucking Invent Animate's starting to add Thaw to their music, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, bands like Alt and Viljarta coming back with heavy Thaw
If
is not.
anybody says Alt is a boring band, you're a fucking liar.
You are a fucking liar. They released. I'm going to talk about it now because it's not a big release. That's why I didn't put it
Yeah,
on the
I did.
playlist.
I
They
put
released
one
the
of.
deluxe edition.
Yeah,
Echoes and Remnant have been unplugged. They have
yeah.
acoustic versions of
And
them now.
Alt Acula.
And Aquila, yeah, and Aquila, my bad.
Yeah.
And then all the instrumentals are out.
Yep. Yeah.
But Alt is one of the best bands currently that is on the rise.
Yeah.
And no one can tell
And
me
one
otherwise.
five six.
I say Alt's better.
I don't know. I don't
Because
know.
again, 156 is great. Wonderful. Like honestly, reevaluating my list last year since we missed it, it's number 2 for me.
Yeah.
Like that album was incredible and 156 is incredible.
Also, they're on this list. We got to talk about them.
I say Alt is better because their sound is quite literally redefining the sound of metalcore in the modern era.
Yeah.
Because every band's starting to do it.
I feel like the 156, like nobody can do that style. Like that's their own style.
Same with Alt though.
Yeah.
Because Alt, while they are re-engineering the sound of what we expect from metalcore, they're also keeping their own flair to it.
Yeah.
Because there's no vocalists in the scene like Robin.
Yeah.
Okay, they got Buster as their fucking producer.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I'm pretty sure Buster's also a part-time member of the band too. But
yeah,
I mean, and their guitarist doesn't get enough love either.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's me.
I hope Buster's feeling better because he was supposed to play the Worcester show, but then I guess he was too sick he got sick in Connecticut or some shit because he didn't play that show, and then they got a fill-in drummer. So yeah, even though Buster's not gonna watch this, but if you do, Buster, hey, hit up Destin for Doom.
Come on the podcast sometime.
Yeah, for real. That imagine getting Buster on the podcast. That'd
How's
be
that for a
crazy.
first guess?
Yeah. Um, I wish we could have got a guest that dropped a new song today, but I don't know if you listened to New Devitalized.
I did.
Okay. I guess we'll skip the line and talk about that then. New Devitalized.
New
I
Devitalized.
yeah, I really liked it.
I
Obviously,
did
a little
too. It
biased.
was cool. Yeah.
And they incorporated some like alien noises and shit, which was really cool. I feel like they're starting to find their sound a little bit more now.
Mm, for
Cause I,
sure.
cause I think they're just messing around with singles at the moment, which is definitely the way to go. Like that's what I want to do and will do in the future with Destined for Doom. Per
See, I mean, it's also kind of hard to set yourself apart when, and this is not a shame on JP. Love you, brother. When he sounds pretty much identical to fucking Tom Barber,
yeah,
it's kind
yeah,
of hard to set yourself apart. But they're doing a really good job of setting themselves apart right now
yeah,
because they're not going for the more polished sound that Chelsea Grin or Darko has. They're going
yeah,
for the exact opposite. They're going for a muddier mix to fit in with a classic sound to mix with the modern era.
yeah,
And that's something that I feel like is the best way to set yourself apart for a band like Revitalized.
yeah. Um, Yeah, and I like Tommy, the bassist. He is doing some of the backing vocals, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
And then Chance, who also did the artwork for the Destined for Doom EP, he featured on the track, which they also did a song together, Voluntary Victims, earlier this year. So yeah, which both songs are cool, but in my opinion, I like the Devitalized one a little bit more. Sorry, but gotta be honest. Oh yeah, wait, one song, one album I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'm sorry that we're skipping over, but uh,
It's okay.
is Despise Icon. They're like one of the first ever deathcore bands, and I'm really excited for that album. They have a Tom Barber feature. They have a few features actually. Um, let's see. Let me actually go check. I know. Oh yeah, they have Scott from Carnifex. They're both on the same track. My favorite single though is probably "Over My Dead Body" with Matt Honeycutt. Say what you
Yeah.
will about Kublai Khan and Matt Honeycutt, but his vocals whenever he does a feature, like you know it's him.
Yeah,
There's not,
facts.
yeah, yeah. Like he has a he's like Brian Garris. He has his own vocal. Even though I feel like Matt from Boundaries also like has a similar vocal style to him. But like I don't know, Matt Honeycutt has like a more distinguishable one. Yeah,
Yeah, facts.
yeah,
That's true. That's true. Well, see, Matt's also got that voice that, in my opinion, only fits with one style. Pissed
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Only fits with one style.
Texas.
Austin 36.
He sounds like like his vocals also sound like he's from Texas. I don't know why. I don't like. I feel like
Aren't they
when
from Texas?
they are, but like when I listened to them and I didn't know they were from Texas, I was like, this band's probably from Texas.
My
And
cat's
what do you
still.
know? They are from Texas. Anyways, you want to talk about Between the Buried and Me? I don't have much to.
There's not much to say on it except it's a typical Between the Buried and Me experience. It's fun. It's wacky. It's proggy. A lot of people might not like it because it's so long. There's 3 tracks that are about 11 minutes long. Uh, but on a serious note, it's a very solid album. To me, it doesn't hit as hard as the Colors album, but Color One or Colors Two.
Mhm.
But it's a very fun listen if you want to like calmly work on some stuff. It's a pretty solid album to listen to. Like just or if you're playing a video game or something, it's
Yeah,
good. It's something good to put in the background.
yeah,
Definitely top 20 for me. But
yeah.
Very solid
With
album.
Wisp did a Coldplay cover of the song Yellow. Um, Hopefully nobody gets caught at a Wisp concert. I well, actually, technically, somebody got caught at the one that Corn I was at with Corn and System of a Down. Somebody got caught whacking off,
That's
cranking their hog
cranking their haw.
at a Corn show, cranking
Good
it
for
to
them.
Corn.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
That's fucking wild.
the plot and you came out with a new song called Silence, and it was solid. I don't think it was as good as any of the EPs they dropped last year, though.
Mm-mm.
No, like
Absolutely not.
they did a really volume 1 and volume 3 were my favorites from their EPs. It looks like they're gonna drop another volume from the cover art. Yeah, it says P4. Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Periphery would like to have a word with you. Anyway, the P4. Hey, wait a minute, that's already been done before.
Hey.
But yeah, it was pretty good. I'm seeing the plot in you with Bring Me the Horizon next year, so yeah, that's cool. Thornhill dropped a new song, and it was solid. They're definitely going in that more shoegaze direction. Um, I like the style. I like the non-album singles that they were doing before. Like Viper Room. That's probably my favorite Thornhill song. Uh, I like also the Dark Moon stuff. Like what's it called? Lily and the Moon. That's probably another one of my favorites from from Thornhill. But yeah. Archangel was my favorite uh off of Heroin. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a solid track. I feel like they're gonna go more into the direction though of like Sleep Token. Since they just toured with them, which I mean congrats to them because yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about this next one because it's really unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate. A Mason Man, Troubled Waters. Yes, they are on Troubled Waters with me because they used to be one of my favorite bands of all time, and now they just sound like another metalcore band. Which I mean, you can make the argument that they already did sound like that, but I thought they were really cooking when they did Earth and Sky, and then they did those EPs. I thought those were solid, and then they dropped Tether, and then they dropped this, and I think they're cooked. I mean, they seem to still be getting monthly listeners, and I don't want to be a haters, so
I mean,
that's
yeah. I
what
mean, they're gonna do just fine without us complimenting their work.
I'm just saying. You lost an OG, a long time fan. I'm not gonna say OG because I wasn't there since day one. Because I just said that I listened to the same three bands when I was younger. But since like 2016, so 10 years, you lost a 10 years long fan. But yeah, it's okay. You have other fans. It's okay. It's okay. Um, let's see.
I'm also watching a
Um,
football game while doing this too.
Process. Unprocessed dropped a new song. That's the one with Paleface, right?
No,
Oh no,
Beyond Heaven's Gate. Solara dropped last month. Not last month.
Paleface.
Yeah, that one with Paleface dropped a couple months ago.
Okay.
Beyond Heaven's Gate is the new track that is out.
I don't
The
think I
album drops
actually.
tomorrow.
I don't think I actually listened to it. I think I just added it because I saw it and then I was
Well,
like,
shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna speak about it because
okay.
Unprocessed is taking album of the year and possibly number 2 of the decade if they keep this up. Because this album cycle has been so good.
Hmm.
It's been stellar. It's been stellar. I mean, an elite lineup of singles this year. Probably the best album cycle of the year so far. and that's why I feel like this is gonna take number one because, right? I mean, an album that dropped last month is in my number one right now. It's one I just found. We'll talk about that in a bit because I put it on the playlist. But no, Unprocessed is gonna take it, and way to go for them because every time there's been a whole thing with Unprocessed for me for my list. Every time they make a stellar album, it's one upped by a 10. Because if you think my 2019 album of the year race, Periphery 4 took it, and Artificial Void by Unprocessed came out that year, and it was a stellar album too, and it took second to P4. Then 2023 and everything in between came out, and guess what came out like 6 months before it? Heavener. So it's like, well, shit, Unprocessed can't win worth losing. But this is the year that they take it, and I think this album might end up being a 10. It's getting there. Very solid album so far from the 5 tracks we've gotten, and it drops tomorrow. So
yeah, then we got
I cannot wait.
I Prevail.
Not a bad album, and hear me out.
Yeah.
Not a bad album for what they just had happen. You know, losing their old vocalist.
I don't know.
I know it's going the direction of being like everybody else. I get it.
Generic.
Yeah. Well, they were already generic. But,
yeah.
But
they were generic, and they kind of had their own sound though, because they had like the Argent metal, which I really liked. I liked the Argent.
Yeah. The work that they can do with Eric is unlimited because of how good of a vocalist he is.
Yeah, they could literally. They already showed if they want to do a deathcore song on a fucking rock album, they can do it. Because I mean, I won't say that Violent Nature is a deathcore song, but I mean it's like close to it. It's an octane deathcore song. Like Slaughter to Prevail. I wouldn't call them a deathcore band. I'd call them octane deathcore.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't know, something about them doesn't really like catch me like their older stuff.
The only bad thing about I Prevail with this album cycle, for the first time in their album cycle, they didn't have a single that stood out.
Yeah,
that's what sucks about
for me. Well, for me,
sorry.
The first single stood out obviously because it was like, wow, no, Brian. Like that'll be the single I feel like people will remember. That'll be
honestly,
like, oh,
the track that stood out to me was God.
Yeah.
God, and then the ballad Crimson and Clover. I love me, and I Prevail does good ballads. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
So I mean, but this album was okay. It's not terrible. It was pretty fun. Like in the opening few tracks, it was pretty solid. It's got energy. I can see what they're going for. I do hope they lean more towards a heavier side because Eric, obviously, he's not as recognizable of a singer as Brian is, right? But like, I feel like his screaming is very recognizable.
Yeah.
So with his screams, you know, they could use some other tracks like God, like Violent Nature, maybe add on to that. You know? But, you know, again, they're another one of those bands that's going to do just fine without us complimenting them.
Yeah.
You know, credit to them, though. Like, it wasn't a bad album. Not at all. It wasn't a bad one.
The next song is another big band, Limp Bizkit, and R.I.P. to Sam Rivers, their bassist, because he passed away recently.
I forgot they dropped the track.
It was Making Love to Morgan Wallen, and it started with Damn I Miss You, Chester.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Making Love to Morgan Wallen. They used it as a Battlefield 6 song.
The fuck?
They used a few Limp Bizkit songs for.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice they dropped. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember I sent it to you, and I was like, you were like, "Oh wow, is it a tribute song to?"
Oh shit!
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Aviana drops tomorrow too. They have a single with Eddie Berg that dropped.
I honestly am not a fan of it.
Really?
I'm not. No.
Really? I thought you would be.
It's more soundtracky.
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't really use Eddie's abilities as a songwriter to his fullest potential.
Hey, see this band in the playlist? We're gonna skip over that one. We're gonna skip over that one.
But I feel like it'll be better when the album drops though, because they are dropping this album called Void, and it
Yeah.
drops tomorrow, like you just said.
Yes.
Um,
Remove from this
I
playlist.
feel like it's the closer of the album.
Yeah.
Sucks. But I do feel like with Aviana, they are very good at albums, and every album I've heard from them has had at least one track that I'm just like, but then it ends up being really good on the album. So I'm gonna hold my judgment. I'm just saying it's the weakest single.
Fair in judgment.
It's the weakest single.
Face Yourself, the band that only dropped EPs, has dropped another EP.
Another one.
Another one. They keep dropping EPs like Bad Habits. But they're good. The EPs are good. My favorite EP though, still from them, is probably their self-titled or the first one they dropped this year, Martyr. But this one was pretty good, and they had a Crystal Lake feature on Fractures. I couldn't remember what one because it's a secret feature. It's one where they don't show it, which I hate when bands do that. Because 156 did that with Boundaries. They had Boundaries on the song, and I was like, which song was it on? Which I found it out. But I like this. The first track on the album, or EP, is called Wet Dreams. But yeah, I really like this EP. It's a cool thing. And they had this one, I forget which track it was on, but they had a bass solo, which was really fucking sick because obviously bassists don't get that much of a shout out. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Now here's an album that is in my top 10 album of the year. Dying Wishes new album. Really good album. Flesh Stays Together. They have yet to drop a bad album. I feel like they're going more into the more metalcore side of things more than like the hardcore beatdown shit that they used to do on the first and second album. Obviously, on Symptoms of Survival, they went more into the metalcore style. They kind of leaned into it more. The song that got me into them was Torn From Your Silhouette, which I feel like that song was literally the perfect blend of metalcore, like old school metalcore, and then like breakdown, like hardcore.
Fucking slapped your desk.
Breakdowns.
It's gonna be a soundboard. I'm gonna
Breakdowns.
when we're done with this episode, I'm gonna fucking download the sound from the video,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna put it into a soundboard. Breakdown.
Breakdowns.
God. But nah, I agree. It's actually top 5 for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, did I put it in my top 5? I think I did. Yeah.
It's in my top 5. Actually, it might be number 2 now that I think about it, because yeah, it's number 2. Because Tsunami C was great for a while, but
dude,
now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of the year.
When are we gonna get a collab between Courtney LaPointe and Emma from Dying Wish? That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Get all the chicks on the metalcore. Like get the metalcore. Get the metalcore chicks. Yeah, they are on my top 5. Signs of the Swarm, Architects, Psycho Frame, Dying Wish, and Cabal. Even though I would actually change Cabal for Psycho Frame. Oh wait, no, I already have them in here. Never mind. I'd probably change them out for Spirit Box though. Cabal for Spirit Box, yeah. But yeah, Dying Wish, another great album. Not gonna lie, didn't listen to the new Peeling Flesh album, so we're just. This is an album that we just added here because I discovered it through somebody else. It is the original vocalist of Ocean's 8 Alaska's new band called Live a Lie.
Brother, it's not new.
No, well, I mean, this other band. His other band. It's not their new album. It came out last year, but
Yeah,
it's their most recent.
2019.
It's his most recent project since Ocean's 8 Alaska. Even though technically he was in the band, well, you get what I'm saying, okay? It's a band that he is still in after Ocean's 8 Alaska. And it's really good. Want to know why it's really good? Because they have Chris Wiseman on fucking guitar, and everything that Chris Wiseman does is pretty much really good. Case in point, the EP that's about to come out tomorrow, Currents, that's probably going to be really good. But yeah, it's a really
lot
good
of breakdown. Can't hit me.
breakdowns.
Right. Do that one more time so I can probably get a good soundboard.
Breakdowns.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I need to hear that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it a soundboard, I promise. Well, there's one track that's I don't think you listened to. It's If I Reuse Black Canvas.
Yeah.
And it's another instance of a band adding Thal to their sound. But no, If I Reuse been at it for a while. You know, they're one of them bands that's always been on the outside looking in. I feel like they're still a relative good size, but at the same time, they're not really one of those bands that's really popping out at you. If they drop an album next year, then I won't be disappointed. You know, because If I Were You always gives a solid breakdown heavy album.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Halloween, so I have to have a piece of candy on this episode. Ooh, a piece of candy.
I mean, I'm not gonna be a fat ass today.
Donuts. We got Mental Cruelty with a new song with Signs of the Swarm, which, spoiler alert, I'm also seeing them. I'm also seeing Face Yourself. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, they're gonna be at the show on Sunday, and I don't think David Simon is coming out, and they're still playing this song. Which, why would you do this song in the first place? If you're not gonna have David come out on the tour that you're on together, why have him as a feature? The feature's really good too.
Right.
But why? I hate when bands do that. Shadow of Intent. No, wait. Yeah, Shadow of Intent, Chelsea Grin, and Signs of the Sworn tour together. All of them have songs together. But they chose not to do songs together.
Right.
So, that was dumb. Fight for Within. Oh, yeah. Gotta go back up. Fight for Within and Saving Vice did vocal swap, which was pretty cool. I liked Tyler's vocal swap better.
Sorry, I'm watching a football game. Well,
I thought you were doing that because Saving Vice.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
But yeah, I like Saving Vice on full send. I'm sorry. I like Fight for Within. I worked with them, with their vocals, but Fight for Within's that kind of hardcore that I'm not the biggest fan of. The tough guy
hardcore, yeah.
Yeah, which I mean, they have good songs. My favorite song from Fight for Within is 1v1. That one is pretty cool. But yeah. And they dropped a new album, so go check that out and buy a CD. Because physical music is better than streaming on Spotify. I was actually thinking about, because I've been having that issue with Spotify and bots, I've been thinking about going to Apple Music. Because it's so freaking annoying. I know. Switching sides. You know who else is switching sides? Master Chief. Master Chief's coming to PlayStation.
That's literally the best. I'm happy for it because the console wars were always so fucking pointless.
Yes, and now they're officially dead and gone. It's over. Even though it's always been gone because PC Master Race. I've been playing PC since 2019 and it's the best decision I've ever made. Even though technically I don't own any of the games on my Steam library. I own the license, but yeah, that's a conversation for another time.
Well,
Paleface dropped a song with "Stick to Your Guns," and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was such an
Yeah,
interesting track.
I heard
like
it. I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" I was like, "Wait, what the?" Because I knew it was Paleface, but I was like, "Who the fuck else is on this song?" And I was like, "Wow, okay, this is really good." Yeah, really good song. Unexpected, really good song. You know what else was really unexpected and really good? Knife Fight's debut EP. Which, if Knife Dance, there's one of my friends has a band called Knife Fight, which is a slam band. That band's not as good. I'm sorry, because it's a slam
Sorry
band.
about this one. I did not listen to this one.
How? It's Tim from Boundaries, and also
Listen to it, man.
from Massachusetts instead of Connecticut. Fuck Connecticut. Even though they have great bands, so does Massachusetts. Because we got Ice Nine Kills, which is the next band we're going to talk about. Devitalize, Killswitch Engage, a bunch of great bands from Massachusetts. Great band. Destined for Doom, too. I almost forgot about my own band. Holy shit. But, yeah. Bro's really locked in with the football.
Oh yeah, sorry. My hometown team, Marshall from Huntington, West Virginia.
He's just like, wait, we're doing something?
Carolina right now.
We're doing something right now. Ice Nine Killers dropped a new song, and it was kind of mid.
Yeah.
I mean, I did enjoy the song, but it wasn't as good as anything off of Welcome to Horrorwood. But I just like Ice Nine Kills, so I just liked it.
Right.
Because it's Ice Nine Kills. It's more of the thing I like. Wow, more of the thing I like. And I can't believe I enjoyed the thing that I like. Wow.
Wow.
But yeah, it could have been better. But you know what was better than that? The new 156 song. It was really good, especially hearing it live.
Yeah.
And my favorite part was at the end when they didn't do the breakdown, when they slowed down. I was expecting a breakdown, but then they went into a chill section and then built up, not right into the breakdown. They built up, did like that two-step part, and then did the heavy part.
I love it when bands do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying 156 is they're one of the next big things in my opinion. Especially now that they're on Pure Noise, which is Knocked Loose's label. If Knocked Loose takes them on tour, yes please. Give me it yesterday. I needed that.
Into my bloodstream.
Yeah. I already just saw Counterparts in 156 and Throne together. That tour was amazing. I didn't beat ass during Counterparts because I had to hold on to my vinyl, but I beat ass during 156 in Throne. Some motherfucker got thrown across the pit.
Oh, the next album that I would love to talk about.
Yeah.
Is the new Villanova album. Villanova, whichever one.
I thought it was solid.
Goddamn. It's my current number one.
Yeah. I liked it.
It took it because, nah, brother, like this album was so unexpected.
Yeah.
Cause like there was a viral video going around, fucking yeah, that track.
Yeah.
The end of that track with the fucking goat scream.
Oh yeah.
I've been calling it. In the breakdown, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be another one of those bands, right? No, this album was actually really fucking good. Really, really good.
Yeah.
I think my favorite track, yeah, was one of them.
Yeah, that was probably my
favorite. It's crazy how he gets his vocals to sound like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. His vocalist is incredible.
He reminds me.
I don't know his name. I'm so sorry, but
they remind me of Talia, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another track.
Tala.
Yeah. Oh
Tomato.
No. That's the track I really like. Mass Rapido.
Yeah.
Obsolete was obviously really good. It's the closer. That's the one I was really looking forward for. But yeah, I think my top three are Obsolete, yeah, and Oh No, Believer.
Yeah.
But
NDO's
that was
dropped
really good.
NDO's dropped a new song. It was solid. I didn't listen to it too much, but yeah, it was pretty good. Um, Immortal Disfigurement dropped a new album. I mean, no EP, and it was better than their album. A lot better than their album, but it was kind of like Lorna Shore, where it's just like symphonic deathcore slop.
Yeah, I
But
didn't
I
listen to
mean,
it. Sorry.
it was alright. Not my favorite deathcore. This is the problem with when there's so much deathcore releases. Now it's like too much. There's too much deathcore. Chill out. I'm kind of happy that Chelsea Green did not drop an album this year because I feel like it would have been way too much because we already have Whitechapel. Actually, I take it back. Wait, I don't think I have Whitechapel in that list. Uh, I'd say Signs of the Storm, Whitechapel, Psycho Frame, Dying Wish, and Spirit Box. That's my top five. I knew I was forgetting something. But yeah, it would be too much if they had Whitechapel, Signs of the Swarm, Psycho Frame, I mean not well, Disembodied Tyrant did drop a song. What's it called? Despised Icon, Shadow of Intent, Lorna Shore, Slaughter to Prevail, all of those bands dropping this year. That would have been too much. So Enterprise Earth dropped a few stuff, even though it's not great. It's grown on me a little bit, but I still don't think it'll ever be as good as The Chosen. The Chosen is their prized possession. It's their best thing. It should be their prized possession. If I was in that band, I'd be like, God damn, we made a masterpiece. Well, actually, the previous vocalist and previous members. Anyways, yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. Um. Well, I didn't listen to What Lies Below.
Oh yeah. This band is pretty cool. They sound a little bit like Silent Planet and Wage War if they had a baby. So yeah, if you like those bands, you probably will like them. And I mean old Wage War, not new Wage War. And my camera just said, "Fuck you."
Well, the next one is Straw Dogs by Saving Vice.
And to no surprise, it was a banger.
It's pretty solid. I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I think I liked Year of the Snake better, which is surprising because this was more of the more pissed off one. I did like Year of the Snake more. Where'd you go? Disappeared. William, where'd you go? He died. No, William. Where'd he go? He died. He died. He died. Oh, there he is. There he is.
It crashed on me there.
Oh, so it's funny. But yeah, he's back. He's not dead.
You're pointing the wrong way on my screen, but it's okay.
On my screen, I'm pointing the right way. Right there.
You want to point shit this way.
Right there. Well, wait, for you,
Yeah,
I
there you
guess.
go. Yeah,
For me, it's this way, though. Yeah. Yeah, this guy. But,
I don't know what the fuck happened there.
yeah, your shit just said, I don't want to talk about Saving Vice.
Shit.
Anyways, we only have like a few more albums to talk about, including Dayseeker, which I really didn't enjoy.
I liked it too. I liked it.
No, I said I didn't enjoy
You didn't
it.
like it? Oh,
No.
That's crazy. I liked it.
And
It's a chill album.
it's not their fault. It's President's fault.
I didn't even pay attention to President. That's why I'm not fucking worried about it.
Because
Dayseeker is a band that I've been into for a while, so
I heard that.
Look at them before President.
I heard that one song that sounds like Dayseeker, and now I can't tell the difference. which sucks because my one of my favorite albums in 2019 was Sleep Talk. That album was so good.
Very good album. Yeah, I agree.
2019 was a very stacked year too.
Oh yeah, facts.
And then shit hit
Facts.
the fan. 2020 was surprisingly also a really stacked
Well,
year.
yeah, but I feel like with 2020 it was stacked on the singles, not the albums.
Yeah.
But the
I
albums that
mean,
did drop were really good.
like Alpha Wolf,
Invent Animate with
yeah,
Graveview,
yeah.
and that was technically a comeback album.
Code Orange,
August Burns Red, but I don't think that album was that great.
Code Orange
Yeah,
dropped.
sorry.
Oh yeah, Code Orange is on a hiatus or broke up. I
Yeah.
don't even know because they said that they played like their last show and it was horrible, which sucks because I actually enjoyed their last album.
Yeah.
Even though I think Underneath is probably their best album, in my opinion.
If I Were You dropped Radiant Dark, and that, in my opinion, that's their best album.
Yeah. Bring Me the Horizon dropped Post-Human Survival Horror, which was probably their best of their new stuff.
Yeah.
Let me check. What else came on? I don't know. A lot of shit came on in 2020 because I remember. Oh yeah, wait, didn't Phineas drop or was that the year after?
That was 2021.
Yeah.
Phineas
But-
dropped in 2021.
Bro, where is? They need to come back. They need to come back.
Yeah, I would like some more Phineas in my life.
Yes. There was some pretty good singles though, but Animals from Architects dropped into. Bro, that's actually crazy. Animals is 5 years old. Holy shit! Wow. Okay, that's crazy. Now I don't want to think about 2020 anymore. So I've had my
Dropped Lovelorn.
I've had my PS5 for fucking 5 years now.
I
Wow.
mean, Fit for a King's The Path dropped that year too, and I'm just like, it's okay. The last two albums they dropped after that one,
Way better.
forget about it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, they even admitted that they wrote that because they thought they were going to be going on tour with Parkway Drive, and then obviously they didn't.
That fucking sucks.
Well, I mean, I think they eventually did, but like in Europe, years.
I will say, Lonely God has me excited for the future though. That
Yeah.
album has me very excited for the future for Fit for a King.
Okay, not gonna lie, I didn't listen to the new Acacia Strain album.
I didn't
Even
either.
they're from Massachusetts, but
I didn't either. Sorry, Acacia Strain fans.
and I also didn't listen to the new Killstreak EP.
I didn't get to either.
Yeah.
But Killstreak's a very talented band, so
I only listened to one of the singles, which was Terrible Fate, which is a really great song. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all. Tomorrow a bunch of shit is coming out, including Currents is dropping a new EP, Spite is dropping a new album, Despised Icon is dropping a new album, Aviana is dropping a new album, On Process is dropping a new album.
Yep.
Electric Cowboy is dropping a new song, even though I don't know. I'm worried about not a new album, a new single. I'm worried about their album though, because I hope it doesn't have Ratatata on it, because then that's 3 bands that have wasted collab songs on everybody's album. Because yeah, Slaughter to Prevail, they had song 4 on their album. Baby Metal also had song 4 on their album. So then if Electric Callboy has Ratata on their album, then that means both of them just like wasted a single. I feel like, because it's on both their albums. I don't like when bands do that. Personally, I feel like it's a dumb idea, dumb thing to do. But yeah, next episode we're gonna be doing our top 10 albums of the decade. So that's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, well, you already know my number 1 is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not fun.
Top 9.
I will say right now, it's probably like my list is probably gonna make up like 4 of them are probably gonna make up 2023.
Yeah, I feel like
2023 was a huge year for me.
I feel like my top 3 is gonna be from 2024 last year.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you are. Well, actually, no. One of them is from 20. Dude, oh yeah, wait. The Way It Ends came out in 2020.
Yeah.
Bro, 2020 was crazy, but that's probably gonna be on the list too. Um, wow, really high up too. Ice Nine Kills is probably gonna be on there. I don't know. There's been so many great albums this
Yeah,
year,
for real.
this decade.
Oh my god.
People say
I'm
that
probably gonna
music.
forget about some.
People probably said. People say that this decade is not that good for music. I don't know what they're talking about. This decade has been really good for music. I mean, yeah, there's been a lot of letdowns, but there's been a lot of new bands that have dropped banger after banger after banger. Shout out Seamus.
After banger. After banger.
But recently, it's been burger after burger. That's how I feel when I'm fucking cooking at my work.
Burger.
And then somebody orders a fucking double cheeseburger, and I'm like, man, you look like a double cheeseburger.
God.
Some of the people I've seen, I'm like, man, you look like you'd eat a 4x4 if you could. I'm sorry. Hey, I can make fun of fat people because I used to be like almost 300 pounds.
Brother,
And then,
I am 300 pounds.
well, no, I know, but like I made fun of myself when I was fat.
I mean, I do too. But...
Yeah. Fat shaming is okay because sometimes it works out, or sometimes you get an eating disorder. Gets canceled for fat shaming. Good, and you know what? I'm also retarded too.
You best fucking believe I am listening to the Unprocessed album as soon as it drops. It's like 3 hours.
I'm listening to the new Current album, EP, the second it drops. We should also include top 10 EPs because this decade has been really good for EPs too. Bro, Knocked Loose dropped their best work ever as an EP.
Invent Animate kind of ushered in the Heavener era, kind of, with Sunset as if it never was. That, in my opinion, is probably the best one.
I feel like, oh man, my EPs are gonna be tough. Oh my god, Zombie 2 from The Devil Wears Prada. Oh, when they wrote good music. I'm sorry. Color Decay is probably gonna be on my list for albums. Holy shit. Man, that's gonna actually be tough. There's been so many good albums this decade.
Oh yeah.
Wow. And to narrow it down by 10, that means like I only get like what, 2 per year?
For real though.
Yeah. That's so hard.
Yeah,
it's actually
I'm gonna have to like round up my 5 top albums of the year and be like, okay, which one's the best one?
Yeah. Cause
then look at the 2s and then the 3s.
Cause like I could pick like 3 albums from last year alone.
Yeah.
People Watching, A Piece of Me I Never Let You Find, and then Death Is a Little More. Like, out of those 3, what am I gonna pick? I probably would pick People Watching. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Boundaries. I'm sorry, Keen Hill. And Boundaries is from New England, so. But also, 156 is from Pittsburgh, which is near where my mom lives. So.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, my mom lives near Pittsburgh, and I live in Massachusetts. I'm a masshole. I don't give a mass of 2 shits what you think.
God, that's horrible.
And fuck you, you fucking stupid kinetic cunt. Oh yeah, I'm seeing a kinetic cunt tomorrow. He's in my fucking band. My fucking band. And I told him to fucking write me some fucking riffs for our fucking band. And our other guitarist is in the Looney Band.
Bloody fucking wanker.
He's in the Looney Bin. That's what Robbie said. We were like, yeah, he's in the mental hospital. Oh, he's in the Looney Bin. I was like, yeah, but you know what? That's what makes the best musicians. And he was already a really good... He was already a really good musician, so I can't wait to see how he comes out of the Looney Bin.
The Looney Bin.
The Looney Bin. I mean, look how the EP lyrically turned out from my shit. Yeah, but anyways, I think we talked about everything there is to talk about. We could also talk about next month our top 5. We could talk about. Oh wait, no, that's in the month after. That's in December when we do our recap for the year. Also, next episode we're gonna have to do the week before because I'm going to visit my family in Schittsburg on the 27th. So we'll have to do it on the 20th. Hopefully I don't have to work. Twerk. To work. If not, I'll do it. We'll do it on the Wednesday.
That works.
Yeah. But yeah. And I can't do it that Wednesday either because I'll be going to Schittsburg. That's when we're leaving to Schittsburg. And the day before I'll be at Chiodo's. Chiodos. I've been listening to them. If remix albums counted, I know Chiodos fans don't like it because nobody except for the vocalist is on it. I don't care. I like the polished version. I'm sorry. I'm used to squeaky clean production. So suck my dick. Anyways, that's it for the video.